When we last left off, the group had delved into one of the temples within Omu and was presented with a series of puzzles which puzzled the group for quite some time before they were able to overcome those mental challenges and emerged victorious with a puzzle cube in hand of Papazodal, a crane-like creature. Then ventured forth south from Papazodal's temple and happened upon a building that was scrawled with arcane runes and ventured in, and it was flooded with about a foot of water all throughout the lower portions of the building. But that did not deter our adventurers as they went into an alchemy lab where there were two big crystal-like metal rods with lightning arcing between them, potions strewn all about, and y'all were able to loot that room and get some goodies, and eventually found your way to a staircase, which upon ascending the staircase and making the first turn, quickly realized that the staircase was magical in nature and took you to almost like an astral sea kind of realm where it was endless space beyond you. The banisters kind of disappeared and you were only just ascending stairs. And the group proceeded to kind of get lost while ascending the stairs and ending up on a platform with two statues of big four-armed great gorilla creatures named Garillions, who Tazala and Roombeer had encountered earlier in the session, or in the campaign. Quickly dispatched them, though. Was surprised at how efficiently y'all were able to take care of those, but that is where we left off. Y'all had just dispatched two of these Garillions, and Tazala was trying to find something productive to do with 8 velociraptors. You're in this room. You don't see any other pathways besides the one that you came up to get to this room. So the only pathway forward is back.
Backward.
While you... Say again?
Oh, no, backward then, yeah.
Yeah. As you guys are headed backward, you happen upon Roombeer, who's also ascending the stairs, trying to track and find you. Now that the group is reunited, I need you all to make a group intelligence check once more to see if you can find your way out of this labyrinth of stairs.
Almost want to make an inside check to see if this is really Roombeer, because I don't know if Clayton's here. I'm like, is this a trick? Is this a trick? Action.
You said intelligence check, right?
Oh, just flat intelligence? Oh.
Flat intelligence. It is flat intelligence, yes.
Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, it adds the +1.
Okay, yeah. With that, you are able to find a different path that leads you up to another platform similar to the one that you're on now, minus statues. And let me move these tokens. So
Just hanging out with my raptors.
You are not confused.
If a minute has passed, then I lose the totem.
We'll say we're like... You were able to do this pretty quickly because y'all had pretty good intelligence checks.
Nice.
So you've got maybe 20 seconds or so remaining on summon beast. But let me pull room beer onto the map real quick. There you go. And you find yourself in front of an ornate door, or a set of double doors. What do you do?
I mean, yeah. I think I want to... I'm going to... What do you think about, like, I swing open the door and let the raptors just go in, just barrel in case there's...
That's
Let's
exactly
do it.
what I wanted to ask you to do.
Yeah.
I don't like storming in first.
And just so if it's 20...
I'm going to move off to the side and let that happen.
The totem
door's
is for
over here.
1 minute. Conjure animals is for a whole hour. So, but the totem I'm about to lose though.
Well, the totem is only like were you bonus action moving it along with you?
Yeah,
Right?
60 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
That was the plan. But
Okay, so busting open the door, you kicking it in, you like open it up and letting your guys swing in.
oh yeah, is it an innie or an outie?
It is opening inward.
Ooh.
So you bust the door open inward, and it opens inward to reveal a finely decorated room. You see couches, an odd table with holes that are along the edges, some sticks sitting on top, a dresser, a nice gold chandelier with all the candles lit in concentric circles. And then on the far end of the room, you see a desk that is flanked by a set of bookshelves. And sitting on the desk are 3 things of note. One is a small chest, and then on either corner of the desk is a little kind of it's a stand. It's a singular rod that protrudes upward with a T-shaped bar on top, and then sitting atop of each of these stands are 2 skeletal figures of a crow and an owl. And they look at you as you enter the room. But they do not move otherwise.
So birds, basically.
Birds.
Yeah. Ancillion would try to like, without being too obvious, just slide behind one of her companions to not be in the direct line of sight of birds.
What do we do?
So that was a terrible raptor. I'm just pounding these guys in here. If it's birds, I will try to speak to the animals. Talk to the animals. I approach as it's like their eyes follow us.
They are sunken sockets of bones. No eyes are within them. But the
Hey.
head does follow you.
Okay.
Hey, Josh, is this a chest up here? In the top
Up here, there is also a chest there, yes.
Okay. I'm going to try to open this chest.
Okay. It is locked.
Little smash, little smash.
I will try to bash open the lock with my warhammer. Or actually, I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look around here just to see if there's any keys.
Okay. What is everyone else doing? Tizala is trying to speak to birds.
Yes.
Creed is trying to bash or trying to look for keys. And Cillian is hiding.
Yeah, you can
I mean,
amongst the
superficially.
raptors. I will ask the birds. Hello, friends. We are here. we don't know what we're doing here. We mean you no harm. I don't know what to say to him. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, so each of the birds looks at you and regard you with a quizzical kind of like they're turning their heads like they understand what you're saying, but they seem unable to respond.
Okay. I'll just say we are friends, and we will not hurt them. And look around.
And one of them will like kind of nod to you, and it flaps a skeletal wing and gestures over to the seats in front of the desk.
Ooh, over here. Okay.
Yeah, over here.
I will tell my friends. Hey, I think the birds want us to sit in the chairs over here by the pool table. We get a billiards going on.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm into that. But yeah, I'll have a seat. Raptors. Raptors fan out.
Yeah, I'm assuming that I didn't find anything.
As the raptors fan out, like they expose, and then Cillian that was like not only ducking down but also mimicking like the raptor pose.
Nice.
And who's now like totally uncovered and like tries to rush over and be out of line of sight again.
Okay. Creed, if you want to roll your investigation check for keys, you are welcome to do so.
Cool.
I'm gonna feel in the cushions, see if there's like snacks or coins.
Nah.
Roll investigation for that. Yeah. Come on in. Yeah, you said you could not resist a chest. So are you beelining it to the desk chest or to the corner chest? Which one?
I went up to the top left one, and it's locked at this point. Okay.
Yeah, roll me a sleight of hand check with your lockpicking tools.
Do I notice him doing that? I can help guide
Yeah.
you. Oh, nice. Never mind.
No guidance needed.
So I would have heard, him picking the lock, and I also heard Tizala, saying, "Come sit in the chairs." So I'll just sit in one of these chairs.
Okay. Room beer. So you open up the chest, and within it you see a few like stacks of what look to be like fine robes, and then in another small stack there are 2 books.
Why'd you say room beer?
What languages do you know?
Oh, room beers. Room beer's here?
You know none of the words that are scrawled before you. But they do seem to be in a similar language.
I guess I can run over there real quick and look at the books.
Wait.
Are they in Dwarvish by any chance?
No.
Yeah, I'll kind of wave the books up like, can't read these, but found some fancy robes and some books.
Dude, Clayton, time out, everybody. I just unmuted Clayton. I haven't heard you this whole time.
Oh no!
Nice.
No.
So if you've been talking, I didn't hear shit. I know you were on earlier. I thought you had yourself muted, and I saw like room beer's roll. And I hear Josh saying room beer. I'm like, he's not here, guys. What are you talking to?
Let's just start over.
No thanks.
So my bad.
I can make the raptor joke twice. I'm sorry.
That also means no. I heard you. No, everybody. It's just him. I have no idea why he was muted. Like in my Discord, I don't know why. You know what? I think it was last time with Aaron's mic or something. We were messing around.
Yeah, the cross.
Damn
the
it.
Cross
Yep,
of,
yep.
That's what it was. Damn it. Okay, my bad. Jesus. What all did you say? At the beginning, like, no, never
He
mind.
basically just said he can't resist picking a chest that was locked.
Yeah.
So he went over to the corner to pick that one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that as like Scott's backstory. I was like, but he's a paladin. I didn't really. Okay, I guess is that his thing? He just picks like.
It's hilarious.
Jesus.
Oath of lock picking.
Seriously. Wow. Okay. I'm caught up.
Or oath of looting.
Right.
Okay. Room beer. That's what you see. Unless you're digging through the stuff further.
I mean, I would pull the books out and I'd kind of waved them up, and I thought Creed had walked up, asking if they were in Dwarvish, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right. Dwarvish or Draconic.
Not recognize the
Nope.
scrolling.
Anybody else recognize it?
Anyone else taking it from him?
I'm kind of sitting in the chair looking at all this happening. I'll look. See if it's recognizable.
So
Yeah, possible.
as Tizala, and as you guys are passing this book around, both of the birds who were on the desk swoop back around to the bookshelves behind, and the first bird grabs 2 glasses, seeing that 2 people have sat down at the chairs, and drops them each on the end tables next to you, and the other bird swoops by and very deftly pours 2 like bourbons,
Yes.
and both of them kind of do a quick loop,
Cheers.
and you now have refreshments in front of you.
Well, I'm gonna take a little sip.
Hell yeah.
It is a bit harsh, but with a nice earthy flavor to it.
Nice.
Sacramental whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Let's bless everything in here.
Thank you,
So
bird friends.
in front of all of us, so also in front of Ancillion, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, well,
Oh, so no, the people who sat down, like they were like serving the people who sat down, which right now looks to be Tizala and Creed.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
guess upon
I'm gonna
seeing
turn
that-
to Tizala and just be like, Tizala, this is a very strange room.
Agreed,
Have you
but
seen
much
such
friendlier.
things with like skeletal birds like pouring whiskey? I'm not gonna say I don't like it,
Right? It's better than being attacked.
right?
But-
But what's to come? I guess is my question.
And as you guys are sitting down at these chairs, you kind of look up at the decor of the room, and you start to see, oh, there's portraits on the wall, and on the far wall over here, you can see different kind of representations of what look to be distinguished individuals who are all have the same backdrop, which is this desk with these dressers behind them. And each picture, as you look from right to left, is older than the previous one, with the most recent one being a fairly young Omuan man who is dressed in like fine robes with flames wreathing up all the way off of it, and a raucous smirk on his face. But besides that, the room is otherwise adorned like a dean's office.
Oh, okay. So these were his like helpers, I think. These are the like his assistants. Interns. Well, this is nice. Should we check out his desk or their desk?
Yeah, room beer. Are you gonna look at that the chest on the desk?
Oh, there's another chest? Oh, yes.
There's like a
room beer will
There's a
definitely...
small chest, little footlocker on the desk.
Perfect. Yeah, room beer
It looks more ornate than the other one.
Oh, perfect. Is it locked? I'll walk over to it and kind of investigate it first.
Roll me an investigation.
Yeah.
You can tell that it is locked,
Okay.
but nothing beyond that.
Okay. I'll give it a go with a lockpick.
Okay, roll me sleight of hand.
28. Yeah, got even better that time.
Yes, that you stick your lockpick in and you can start twiddling it around and you can feel, oh, this is a more intricate lock than the one I just did. It's got tumblers in both a north-south direction and an east-west direction.
Ooh,
But
yes.
Using
Gives
your
me the tingle.
deft lock-picking skills, you're able to get them all with two lockpicks in hand and finally click it open.
Excellent. The little the gnomish tingle. Ooh.
Yeah. Opening it up.
Yes. What do we get? What do we find?
You open it up, and inside you see another ornately decorated book. It's got filigree all around the edges and a solid leather binding. And as you open it up, each page seems to be filled with arcane runes and scrawlings further in a language that you don't understand.
Oh, great. More books.
Just looking at the bookcase, is there any books that appear to be like missing out of the like two bookcases behind the desk?
There are books in the bookcases. There are also books sitting on the desk themselves, as well as there's like papers scrawled all around, and there's actually a really big map in the middle of the desk.
Okay.
And based on what you've seen and what you're seeing on the map, it appears to be a map of Omu.
Is there anything I'm going to go look at the map. Is there anything undiscovered that we haven't seen on this map?
You got a pretty good vantage of the city before when you were on the waterfall. But what you can tell about this map is it's really closely aligned to what you currently saw, but something seemed to be different in that they're in the bottom left corner of, and I'll actually put y'all on the map so you can see what I'm talking about. In the bottom right corner of the map, there is no great lake of fire. And there is no river with a waterfall. All of that is, like, none of that's flooded.
Ooh, there's a building still on by itself, in the lava. It's like a loner.
Yeah, there is still a building. There's a building there, but on this map, it's all a big ring of It's like a pathway leading upward, but everything there is like more houses and stuff. It's not this big sunken lava pit. And as you approach the map, the raven looks at you and then gestures down to the map with its wing, and then it gestures to your forehead.
My forehead. Huh.
Yeah.
Ooh, touch it to your forehead.
I guess I will like put my head on to the map to see if anything happens. I'm assuming.
Yeah, he's cool.
You put your head on the map, and then nothing happens.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the bird again. Is there anything else that the bird is gesturing about?
The bird gestures its wing to one of its eye sockets, and then down to the map.
Okay. So look down at the map. Can I flip the map over?
It is a part of the desk. You cannot move it in any way.
Awesome. Is there
Like
does
a built-in
anything
TV.
does it look like there's any buttons or any like I'm gonna like just kind of brush my hand over it to see if there's anything that's like bumpy or like something that I can do to the map.
Make an investigation check.
Good gosh.
You don't see anything that is that you would discern as a trigger for the map, but you just really are noticing all of the different notes that are scrawled around. And sorry, I skipped over this detail earlier. I should have circled back around to it. When you guys were passing the book around to Zala, you were the only one that had any inkling of what language this might be, because the alphabet is very similar to what you currently know as modern day Omuan. But this seems to be as if it were written in a Shakespearean, old-timey language where it's really hard to understand, but you can still mostly read it.
Yeah, no, I'll try. What's it say?
So, amongst the books that you've found, one of them is titled... Pull my notes back out. One of them is titled The Nine Trickster Gods. One is titled The Fall of Omu. And then the very nice filigreed one is titled The Private Primer of the Flame. And then if you're joining Creed and looking at the map, you can, since you can read what is scrawled around the map, Tizal, I'd like you to make me an Arcana check.
Oh boy. Can I guide myself?
You can.
Ooh, it's not gonna help much. But I will.
Is anyone helping Tizal?
I am helping Tizala. I'm like here. I've been like looking at it and I'm like pointing it out to him. Like I don't know what this stuff is,
You gotta speak up.
but it looks important to me.
Could I roll?
You can roll again.
Yeah,
if you want.
And a 4 for
Advantage.
Arcana. Come on, Tizala.
Okay, so 19.
It's better.
That is
Thank you.
Enough for you to discern that the gestures that the birds were making and between them, where they directed you and looking at the map, you can utilize this map to perform a scry spell on any location within Homu.
That's cool. I'll communicate that to everybody. Yeah, it's like we can get an inside view. This is like a security room with all the monitors.
Ooh, this is valuable.
So, can you look back at like what potentially had happened?
Maybe.
Because this map shows us like this area was definitely not once what it was.
I'm drawn to it looks like a target, so I'm drawn to the middle building that's in the center of the lava. Like, you stick out like a sore thumb. I want to touch it.
Well, it didn't only show that area. It showed that was one of the most discernible differences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you want to sit down and spend 10 minutes casting scry? Through it?
Well, we can't take the map.
It is a part of the desk.
Could we loosen the desktop from the desk? And then, or just cut it out if we have any tools.
I mean, you're welcome to try it at risk of destroying the desk.
Yeah. Never mind. Well, anybody got any ideas? Want to?
I mean,
scry on somebody?
I think it would probably be good to. Maybe it's a good idea to cast a spell. Is that something that we should wait on, or do you think that there's?
In all my times of being in places like this, let me check it for a trap first.
Good call.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, could I investigate it just to make sure that it's not trapped to, give away a location of whoever uses it or does anything weird or wonky like that?
So the magic
or turn this into a snake
of this would not be an investigation check, it would be an arcana check.
Okay.
Of which Tizala already had a 19 pretty good roll. And didn't get any indicators of that.
As long as they're sure there's no traps.
What would you like to do, Tizala? I guess I could sit down and have another drink while you're working.
Bird friend, Raven, could you help my friends here? Ow. If anybody else wants to drink. And if anybody else wants to drink,
walk
take
back
a seat.
over to the chairs and I sit down again.
Like efficient servants, they dish out more refreshments.
And Tizala will take the seat at the dean's, desk or whatever, and do a little meditation, and then I'm going to, I don't know, kind of use my what's it called when you pick up the wishbone shaped stick and look for water? Those people, the
dowsing rods.
Yeah, dowsing rod. I'm gonna try to vibe. I'm gonna vibe check the map. I'm gonna ask Ubtao, kind of like a Ouija board, but I'm only one person, one person Ouija board. Ubtao, please, 10 minutes. That's a lot. So where should I be looking? Tell us where our enemies are, or where we should go. Either way.
Ubtao, you do not hear any sort of response or feel any blows of the wind or anything like that. But here's the map for you to look at.
We know where we are.
It does not show you where you are. But you would know generally that you are to the south of this temple here, so you're in this area.
Okay. And all that's still here. Jeez. Anybody have any like good ideas? I'm just gonna go somewhere random. Like I don't know, the center of this.
Maybe something dry, please.
Yeah.
Maybe, or could I use calligraphy supplies to see if the most recent place the map was scry'ed?
Nice.
You're using your calligraphy skills to look at where someone had scryed last?
Oh, like on the map, like, because typically if somebody's going to, scry through the map, they touch it, so there might be residue or something like that on the physical map itself.
Ooh, that's smart.
Okay, roll me and. Is there a calligraphy check?
I will help you, my friend.
So I have calligraphy supplies, and it comes from my criminal spy background. That's all it says. It just says calligraphy supplies.
So from the rules intend from situation to situation that the DM set for the tools what skill would be appropriate, if it's wisdom or dex or whatever, and it just supplies proficiency for whatever you want to do with it.
Okay. So in this case, you're looking for any kind of like manipulation of the map on where someone. So we'll say it's a visual investigation check.
Okay. Investigation.
You can tell that the last time someone looked at this, it was to look in the northwestern section by this amphitheater here.
Okay. I'll relate it to the group. What I can tell, looks like they were looking at the amphitheater.
Nice. That was one of my 3 random places I was going to pick. So perfect.
I don't know if that's what we want to look at, but that's where it was used last. So
Tazala will go in a state of meditation. His eyes rolled in the back of his head, and he starts chanting in Chultan, to like muttering under his breath his mantra, just to get in the zone.
Okay. You began chanting and focusing your thoughts on the map itself and then trying to draw this connection to Uptau. And it takes a while. You're reciting these chants, and then suddenly you feel yourself being kind of astral body self pulled away from your own consciousness and whisked across the city to this half-domed amphitheater where you see this.
Ooh. Okay.
Damn.
And inside you can see a very big Tyrannosaurus Rex with feathers all down its back and head with a big horned nose.
Oh, yeah.
And it is currently sleeping within this amphitheater.
Okay. Anything else around?
Use piles of bones, refuse, big dead carcasses of huge Brontosaurus, but nothing else of note.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'll zoom back to my body. Like when he comes back, he's like his spectral or astral self impacts, and he blows back in the chair from the desk. And then he'll tell everybody like what's there, and there's the biggest T-Rex I've ever seen, and he's really pretty too. He's got feathers, and he looks terrifying. He's using an old arena as his nest. It looks like his lair, and there's like bones of beasts like larger than I've ever taken on at his feet. But he's sleeping right now. I say we avoid that specific area.
Where was that specific area?
Northwest arena or amphitheater.
Got it. Did you see anything around the lava flows?
I can. Give me 10 minutes.
So you sit with it for more time, and you're not getting pulled away in the same way that you were before. It seems like this can only be done once a day.
Ah.
Cool.
And at least we know where the apex predator is. Hopefully that's the apex predator for this area. Also, can he cross? I guess down by the... Oh, that's just a fallen tree. I don't know if he can cross the river. Or, not river, but whatever. Flooded area.
We're in the center of this, like, circle thing right here, right?
No, we're not yet.
You're here.
Got it. Okay.
We're still outside. It's...
From what you can tell, looking at the map and where you guys came in, that big circle area is where the palace is, that is kind of ringed by this city wall, essentially. It's like an inner city wall.
Okay. Well, Tazala, do you have any guidance on where we should head?
Well, we're still in the water, so it looks like the closest way to dry land would be to go west, but I think that's the side that the zombies are on. Or we could proceed forward, head south into the palace area. Or keep...
I guess we don't have much choice. I'd like to stay away from the zombies if possible.
Agreed.
Where you last saw zombies, it was up on the cliff wall. Some of them had fallen down into the water with you, but they hadn't actually entered Omu yet.
So you're saying that they will?
One can assume.
Okay. I guess, for lack of, I'm assuming that we're still in that one room, right?
You are still in the office, yes.
I think I'd do one more like quick investigation check of like the pictures that were on the wall, and just see if there's anything interesting or strange that I notice about those things that could give me any additional clues. But other than that, I think I'm kind of ready to leave this room.
Yeah. Like, does the background change?
Yeah, you can do a slow casing of the walls, and
it will help
as
my friend.
you do... Oh, what was that? Did you want to say something?
Sean, did you say something? Oh, it wasn't me.
No, I just said I'm helping my friend. Just
nice.
Guidance. Just more guidance.
Yeah, so
So you're you're moving your way around the walls, and you do kind of catch a general history along with as the pictures are aging. You can tell that a general history is told of Omu about how it was once very rich, seemed to have been built over mineral-rich veins, and therefore garnered really opulent wealth. And with so much wealth brought a great amount of greed.
Like I do.
To the point where they had many slaves, and at some point there was a slave revolt, an uprising, in which the wealthy Omuan royalty were ousted, and the city kind of fell to ruin after that.
How unfortunate. Well, I think at this point, I'm ready to I think I'm going to start moving my way out of this room and seeing if I can find a way out of here.
I'm gonna try to persuade. I've got my velociraptors. They're interested in the bone birds. I'm gonna try to persuade our new friends to join us if they want to leave this area. I will explain we are on a mission from Uptau.
The bone birds regard you in a friendly tone, but don't seem to take root in leaving.
That's fine. I understand.
They remain on their perch and look at you.
Well, thank you. I'll cheers him. I'll put the glass on the desk. I'll leave it there with a coaster.
There was no ice. Everything was room temperature.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, let's clear out. Ooh, you know what? I want to check the billiards pockets for a ball. Just any ball. And I'll just pocket it if there is one.
Yeah, you're able to find, 10, 11 very perfectly spherical balls.
Nice.
Made of marble.
I'll just take one.
It has the number 3 on it.
Nice.
Just like Dale Earnhardt. I don't think that was his number.
Even better. Cool.
Just like Ricky Fontana.
All right, Raptors, out.
Oh yeah, Dale Earnhardt was 88. My bad.
Okay, so sorry. Amongst the books that you did find, you found one of the history of Omu, 9 trickster gods, one of the fall of Omu, and then one of the rise of Raznazi.
Oh. Okay. So, can I read these? What is it? They're like
the harder, because they're written in such a old version of your language, it would be more of a downtime activity for you to kind of read through it and then rewrite it in current language.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just pocket it for later.
Okay.
Or them. Is it one volume with these things, or these are 4 separate? books?
4 separate.
Like leather bound or tablet?
Yes, all nice and in good condition.
Nice.
But there was also a book that looked much more arcane in nature.
Ooh. I mean...
That was the ornately decorated one.
Oh, sorry. I mean, can I grab that? Is it too late?
I think Clayton has that right now.
Oh, never mind.
Well, yeah, no,
Room beer.
Room beer is not very magical, so Room beer would definitely give it off to the nature boy.
Yeah, I mean, once Nature Boy has it, you can definitely tell that it is full with different kinds of arcane runes and scrawlings and diagrams.
Ooh.
But to your druid self is a very odd way of looking at magic.
Yeah. But it's familiar?
Not immediately, no.
Okay.
I mean, you can recognize that it is arcane in nature, but nothing really beyond that.
Okay, cool. Hold on to it. Thank you, Roombeer. Maybe one of us can use this.
Okay, y'all headed out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so as you go back to the entrance and open the door to exit, you do not find the elaborate staircase that you saw before. You see the stairs leading down into the first floor. So you're immediately transported over to here. I'll move your little raptor kiddos.
Yes. And now the totem's probably definitely gone.
Yeah.
I can't. There we go.
And then if y'all continue downward, then you end up back on the first floor.
Or versus what? Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry, I was trying to move everyone. So, what are we doing?
First thing.
Well, I guess what we can do, y'all, is head back out here and then go towards that center area, or the inner circle.
Yes. But first,
Is that where you guys want to head first?
I'm checking for my 8th raptor. I'm splashing around. I'm like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Henry? Where's Henry? But yeah, toward the. I guess there's a gate-looking thing here at the northernmost tip.
That was a break in the wall, not a gate.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like where the wall crumbled.
All in all, it's just another.
The brick in the wall. Yep. So I guess it's probably Gator Central, but whatever.
Okay, well, how are you guys transporting yourselves over there?
Not efficiently. This is gonna be hard. And what's the water flow like?
It's pretty slow moving. Like, now that you're farther away from the waterfall, the water's moving at like a, you see a leaf fall onto the water surface, and it moves like 5 feet in 30 seconds.
Oh, wow. So not hard to swim.
There's no current for you to fight, yeah.
I think I got my wild shapes back. We took a short rest last session. I could.
You did a short rest. You used one wild shape to transport yourselves to this place. So I think you have one remaining.
You guys want to
So
try?
again, as you look out,
Yeah.
you can see immediately to the west of you, short swim over to the land. There are more buildings off to the east and to the southeast, kind of along the perimeter of the outside of the wall. There's a break in the wall where you could swim through to get into the inner city. As you look around, there are other places, especially when you looked at the map, there are other places on the wall that also seem to be broken where you could make your way through as well, that don't involve going through the water.
Ooh, I would like to not go through the water.
To the southwest, you can see a great glass building where there's a lot of growth happening there in terms of plant growth. It's over here. Oh, sorry, not there. Over here. Also surrounded by water. Those are the most notable landmarks around you.
Do you guys want to take the shortest route and just go to land, make landfall? If we're looking back at the waterfall, it looks like and Tazala's like looking around at the cliffs and everything. It looks like they're either going to have to throw all the zombies over the waterfall, and he like traces the edge of the cliffs all the way around. They're going to have to go all the way to the southwest corner of the city. So. And Tazala points, over that direction. So.
Yeah, looking at the map, that was the only place that you could see had a very easy entrance that didn't involve falling or climbing.
Yeah, well, Ancillion would opt for more dry land. And like look into the vague direction of where we came from, like the last building, and say, I really don't care much about running into more of these poor creatures. The thought of having to, well, keep them from hurting us really makes me sad. They're just living their lives. Better not disturb them.
I mean, yeah, if I can keep that wild shape too, that'd be best. So if we could all try to, would it be easier if we try to use the, like the inner, like the building that's in the middle to make,
yeah, it would be a short swim.
Okay, cool.
Like, 40 yards in between where you are and the shoreline. It's only like 10 yards in between the buildings.
Yeah, we can do that. We got that.
Everyone agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I will instruct my
Y'all begin-
velociraptors to just like jump from rooftop to rooftop. I think they can handle that.
Parkour!
Yeah.
You tell them to do that, and they try and do that to the best of their abilities. Some of them slip and fall in, and you just have to swim after you.
That's fine.
But others are able to successfully leap from rooftop to rooftop.
Yes.
and make their way to land, as well as you making your way to land.
I can imagine them falling in and like trying to swim with their little arms, like with the tail,
Yep.
and then you hear just from the back like these miniature Godzilla noises.
Yep.
Yeah.
Raptor paddle. And the legs.
Well, if they're explosive and fast, they're raptorpedos.
But y'all
Banzai!
Cool.
out on the shoreline. Dry land at last.
Let me think. Now, first thing Tizala wants to do is like smell the area in a druid way, like for like T-Rex piss, to see if like we're if this is one of the areas he patrols. At least I'm kind of always gonna be on guard for that. Moving
Make a
forward.
survival check.
Oh, come on, Tizala. Ugh. You guys help me smell pee.
Okay. You sniff around and you see a couple of plants that look like they have a little bit of moisture on them, and you kind of take your pinky and sniff it and kind of lick it a little bit. No, that's not to your XP.
Okay.
You don't get any hints in this particular area that the
He patrols. Okay.
King of Feathers patrols the city.
Ooh, the King of Feathers. Cool. Okay. I still suggest to my friends we tread lightly. But press on. Like, you got that, Raptors? Oh!
Okay, so as you look down the corridor here, where y'all are kind of in this direction, you can see there are a series of buildings to the left and right of you. Most of them are ruined and overgrown. The most notable buildings that you can see around is a large structure in this direction, where it looks like it was kind of built up multiple floors, and there's all of these draped what are the words, like cloths on poles that are kind of drape themselves between them.
Yeah. Like at the Coliseum.
Kind of, yeah. But it's in a long rectangular shaped building. Straight ahead of you, you can see a large building that is kind of similar, but on there's no poles. It's just a large Amuan building that has it's got kind of trees growing up through one side of it, and the other side is all built out. And then, like, as you guys are walking, you'll make your way to where this raised boulevard is, to which you don't see an immediate way to get up. It's like 30 feet up in order for you to get on top of it.
And Cillian would look back and forth between her allies and ask, should I check it out if it's safe up there while you find a way up? Maybe I could fasten a rope up there somewhere?
Sure. Do we want to, like, keep going? Is it blocking the way? Is this like a wall also, or is just a raised
It is
road?
not a wall. It's like, imagine a highway that's
Right.
high up.
So we can walk under.
You can walk under it, yes, and it is shaded underneath.
I'll be like, yeah, sure. Get a bird's eye, and then we'll just like stay beneath you and follow you down or up or wherever we're going. And I'll say, but the big T-Rex is that way. And I'll point behind her toward the arena. Danger Dino.
Nervous nervous king starting while looking in that direction.
Okay. So Uncillion heads up.
Yeah.
Okay. When you get up there, make a perception check for me, please. Do you still have like the super eyes, or has that worn off?
No, that is just a one-time thing. So just a basic perception, right?
That's right.
Ooh. 12.
Okay. So some things are easier to see than others. You get a better view of the building over here. And then you can also see another building to the south of it that is a building covered in vines. That's you can see in a part of the building is essentially caved in, and you can see lots of vines kind of growing into it. And then up here you can see a building that looks similar to the first building that y'all came in, where there's like a wall around it and it's got some statues in front of it.
And that was a temple?
And well, you're not up there to see, so it's hard for you to tell.
How many of those are there?
Yeah. Well, she would relay all of these informations in like the best way she can by like shouting it down to them. And yeah, asking it again if like
Shouting?
if it's worth like passing over this, and if she should look for a way or like a good place to fasten a rope somewhere, or if we just go north to the other big.
Now that you're up there, you can see on the other side of this boulevard, a little bit to the north and south of y'all, are steps that lead up to it. So they could just go the long way around.
Also relaying that option.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I could probably get up that wall, but I don't know if Creed could get up there very easily.
No,
It's
I
going to
mean,
be a little bit tough.
we could just go.
That's
you know,
for sure.
Go under it and then head up. Like walk up the steps.
Uncillion, you also take a look up into the sky, and based on your knowledge of time passing here in Schult, it's looking to be starting to be well past noon and pushing into early evening.
Ooh.
Okay.
Still plenty bright, but the sun is reaching the farther ends of the horizon.
So do my resources.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, where do we go?
If we want to try to rest for the night, maybe backtrack a little bit, since we already know it seems safe in one of these buildings, and if they're low key.
You definitely have enough time to search one more building. It's not like getting dark now.
Okay.
And maybe a close one. Or the big one.
Yeah. To the north should be like the easiest
Oh, sorry,
way.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
Or
with the Velarium. Another day, another thought about the Roman Empire.
Every day.
Every day.
Where did all that come from?
So yeah,
I mean, let's be honest. Like for us in real life, it's the Romans, but like in D&D, it's the Netherese, which is
Yep.
an equally interesting time. Very decadent.
and the Fandalorians in my campaign, which they were a sect of Netherese.
Oh, okay.
It's stupid. It's just Mandalorians, but they're Netherese. That's it.
So you want to tell me they know the way?
They know the way. Mando. Rest in peace. Rest in power. Josh's character just died in my campaign. Last session, last week.
Oh no.
Let me guess, he took his helm off.
It came off.
Oh no!
Unwillingly.
In the
That
process.
explains it all.
Or did it go? Did it go in?
Well, I think the helmet may survive. I think that survived, but the rest of it was harvested. But we can cover that later. Basic, yeah,
So we headed north.
yeah, to the
Northward.
long house here.
Okay. So you head up to the longhouse, to which you change scenes.
The hangar.
And the group.
I grew up in the country. There were a lot of hangar buildings, hangar style, but like not a lot of planes. So just curious. I guess it's like tornado resistant, maybe.
It seems like something a construction company would label a building as.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not tornado proof. It's
Aerodynamic.
tornado resistant.
Yeah.
It can.
It'll
it
take at least
survives
2
1
Fs
minute
off.
in a tornado.
Bring your F5 down to a F3. Dumb.
There, I'm moving over these velociraptors to
Raptors.
Keep your velocity.
Yes.
Okay, so before you see a pair of ruined doors, one of them hanging partially ajar.
I'll I mean, yeah, I'll send the raptors in. I'll speak to them and say, go in and fan out. And form a perimeter, basically. Like bust in and then hut. Left, 4 on the left, 4 on the right.
Shit, now I gotta imagine them with like, ballistic shields
Yes.
and
Riot gear.
complete riot gear.
Okay. So as they enter in, and eventually as you enter in, you see the following.
Yes. Cool. This is Mid-Journey?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
A
badass.
derelict hall stands on the street corner ahead. Frayed cloth awnings hang in tatters above a broad alley lined with stalls. To the north, you can see a few stalls with doors, a table with some refuse kind of all strewn about it, and a bush that's growing on the far side of the table, and then on the far end of this, what looks to be some sort of trade post or bazaar, is a cart with a few barrels that still remain inside. To this, on the southern end of the building, are you guys walking in so you can actually see what you can see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raptors, like, sniffing around. getting up in stuff.
To the south on the south side of the building, you can see a table is kind of thrown up against a middle door with two other doors currently closed. All the doors on this southern edge are closed, as well as all the doors on the northern wall as well.
Oh, dang it.
So you send in all of your raptors. Are you having them like go in, look around, and report back to you?
Yeah, I'm having them fan out and check all these entrances and like kind of stand guard. And and yeah, it's pretty good acoustics in here.
Well, I mean, it's pretty open, but as you send in all of your raptors and they all start fanning out and sniffing around, I need the raptor that is up here to take a check for me. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's a wisdom saving throw. For the velociraptor.
Yeah, I'm pulling him up. Wisdom. Oh, you said wisdom or dex?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. 10. I don't know why I did that to GM only. 10.
Okay, so as the velociraptor heads over in that area and starts poking around in the refuse around this cart, and specifically in between the cart and the door, a stick is triggered that has a scorpion attached to the end of it and slings down and stings
Oh no.
that velociraptor. Takes 1 piercing damage, and then I need it to make a constitution saving throw.
Damn it. I did not have any of the... What's my... Sorry, it's... I'll do the con save first.
That is a failure.
And
So it takes an additional 8 points of poison damage.
my... sorry, the totem does 11 temp. Okay, 11. Got it. I didn't input that.
Would it still have that now that the totem is 1 off?
Oh shit! It goes away. So 1 and then 11.
1 and 8 for a total of 9.
Oh Jesus! What just happened? Did I delete the raptor?
Looks like you did.
I accidentally. Oh, there we go. Oh no! So
minus.
got it.
Okay, you already did it. Got it.
Not looking good.
So yeah, you hear it. It's kind of screech as this scorpion pokes itself and starts pinching the velociraptor. What do you do?
I'll call him back and then order 2 more to go stand near the place, and he can come stay by me, and we will approach. You guys want to
What do you
hurt
have
my
them do?
raptor?
Just kind of stand guard.
You guys want to go check it out?
Yeah, I want to come along.
Oh yeah, let's go see what is causing all the ruckus.
Cautiously.
So yeah, you come over into that area and you can see, like, now that this trap seems to have been triggered, there was a deliberate trap that was placed that had this stick with the scorpion on it and was set to spring down on whatever had sprung this trap. But in front of you is a cart with some barrels on it, with plants growing all around it, and then a set of double doors that are immediately to the north of y'all.
I think I'm gonna go to the north and open those double doors. Is it these like right here?
Well, there's doors. There's doors here. There's doors here. Here. Can y'all see the white of the doors?
Yeah, I see those now. Like, so there's a bunch of. Oop, I'm sorry. I just opened a door.
Ooh.
That's the door you go to then.
Yeah, that's the door that I open and I go into just to look and see what's inside. It looks like weapons.
In here you can see a table with old, rotting, like rusted weapons on it. A shield, some swords, some knives. And then over in the corner is a chest that is also equally rotten, and it is open.
Okay, I'm gonna open it and look inside. Is there anything good?
Already open, and it is empty.
Okay.
I'm moving Tazala in there just so I can...
Nothing in here, you guys.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, as you check the
stuck.
table,
Yeah.
I need you to make me a wisdom check.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. Sorry. So you were thumbing through the items on the table, and you were about to grab one of the knives, but as you did, you noticed there was a little bit of wire that was wrapped around the knife.
Ooh. We've got another trap here, boys.
Oh boy.
He
I'm
says before he goes boom.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not very good at traps.
Whose was kept talking about traps earlier?
Room beer, are you decent at looking at traps?
It's like this whole thing.
Yeah, I would say I'm.
Well, let me
Yeah.
see if I can help you. Let me see if I can help you track down what's going on with this trap.
Okay, so yeah, I will.
Helping.
What would that be to disarm the trap?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, perfect.
I will guide you.
24.
Add a
Heck
D4.
yeah. And a D4. Yeah, let's go ahead and.
Yeah, you are, with that roll, easily able to disarm the knife from the trap without triggering it. And then you follow that, where that thread went, and you can see underneath that table there is a skunk sitting in a cage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hop out of there real quick.
Oh, skunk.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, a new friend for our druid friend.
Yeah,
We've
Tazala,
locked him in.
Tazala enters the chat.
Yeah.
Instant nope.
As
And
I
we close the door behind Tazala.
keep it.
No, I was kidding.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You take your time.
As I approach the cage, can I? Does he seem okay? I'm gonna say hello, skunk friend. Who left you in here? But as I'm approaching, can I does he give off any creepy vibes, or is he just like a skunk?
It definitely looks malnourished and afraid, and as you approach, it starts to turn and raise its tail. Need you to make me an animal handling check.
It's
Get
okay, friend.
Straight on.
Please be low. Please be low. I was
It's
kidding.
okay. I'm prepared for the spray.
You are prepared for the spray, and you say some soothing words and produce some
Food.
some grains.
Yes, it's okay, friend.
throw it out, and it eats them hungrily.
I like palm several palms full, and then unlock the cage. I won't try to handle him or anything. I'll just like unlock the cage so he can get out.
Can get out later.
Scurries out.
Do these weapons look recently used?
No, they look pretty rusted.
How would
and worn.
the skunk be? It just makes me think somebody's been here recently. But I will leave this room.
How long can a skunk survive without food?
Well, not a
Or
few
water,
100 years.
More importantly.
So I think I'm
It's
gonna
a lich skunk.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna open this far door over here.
Okay, yeah. You open it and it swings open.
I would think like
And
a week.
Inside you see a crate immediately to your left and a workbench immediately to your right.
Roombeer, do you want to hop in here and like check for any traps?
Oh yeah, I'll hop in there. That's no
We've
problem.
found a couple already, and I will help you see if I can, or help you look for those traps as well.
Okay, yeah, I'll investigate for some traps.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
And you got help.
And where in particular are you looking when you're doing your investigation?
So more looking in the room, around the different areas, just looking for any crevices, anything out of the ordinary.
So you're looking through the crevices of the workbench and around the crate. You're not seeing anything on the outside of either of these that are indicating that they are trapped.
Okay.
Does anything seem of interest in this room?
Well, I mean, there's a workbench with some tools on it. Maybe you can salvage some sort of tooling set, and then the crate is just a sealed crate. It's hard to know what is inside.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna hop out of this one then.
Oh, you don't want to open the crate while I step out of the room?
Well, you can open the crate if you'd like.
Oh no, that seems more like a smashing thing. I don't see any locks on it.
I mean, I guess what I can do. I feel like this is a terrible idea, but when he says that, I'm like, all right, I guess I could smash it, and I'll go ahead and try to,
Smash it.
budge the left-hand side. Like I'm facing it this way, and from my left, I'm gonna try to break the front face off of this. That's over on. Oh man, I can't mark. Why can't I mark? But on the left-hand side of that crate.
It's a long press. Long left
So,
hand, left click.
From this side, I'm just gonna try to get that face open on the side of that crate.
Using your warhammer, you're gonna bash it open.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me an attack, or just roll damage.
It's more skunks.
I'm assuming you did it
All the way
one-handed.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, you smash the crate one-handed. The whole front side of the crate falls off. The top of it being kind of caved in, but that side of it just opens up downward in this direction, and immediately you can hear the sounds of hundreds of little feet clicking, clacking on the wood as a swarm of centipedes emerges
gosh, that makes my skin crawl.
Literally.
Yeah. I don't know how Creed. I'm sure Creed would be a lot more well handled with this, but ugh.
Imagine you are basically in a big diving suit with holes everywhere, and then these things come crawling all over you. Think even like a hardened paladin would still like scream like a little girl when those things come into your armor.
Well, and he's also dragonborn, so
yeah, like getting those between your scales.
maybe the dragonborn would be like, ooh, breakfast,
tasty.
I need y'all to roll me some initiative.
Oh damn!
Making sure to select your token before.
Token desu. Yay!
Oh, perfect.
My dex score is 14.
Oh, I put out a swarm of insects, and I meant to put out a swarm of centipedes.
Centisects. Same thing.
Which will have the same initiative. What was that, 6? How do I add it? I'll just roll them in. Oh, it was a 7. Okay, I'll change that to 7. Oh, come on, Apple. Didn't do the back gesture. I just wanted to scroll sideways. What did you say, Ancillions?
14.
Okay, yeah, you'll win that contest. Okay, Tizala.
I hope so.
What do you do?
I'm gonna send in the cleanup crew. How would this even work? I'm basically sending in the raptors to go try to bite at the centipedes, like snatching them off of Creed as he's being swarmed. And I don't know if they'll all fit.
It looks like you can fit maybe 2 or 3 of them in there before it starts to get a little too crowded.
So there we go. And then, yeah. Bite. Everybody attack. Over here. Pack tactics. Advantage on attacks. So bite and... So just 1? Come on. So it's a 23, 5... Or no, never mind. Yeah, 23, 21.
And 11.
And 11.
The 23 and the 21 hit.
Nice.
But you notice, well, Creed and Roombeer notice that as the two that hit, the nature of the swarm makes their bites a little less effective than they normally would be. So they only take half damage.
Does my Shepherd Druid override that? Since my attacks are counting as magical for the sake of overcoming resistance?
It's not a magical resistance, it's a fact that it's a swarm.
And then...
Yeah, just the physical damage types are generally nerfed. Not by magical or unmagical, but just by, Try to hit all of that with one swing. Good luck.
Yeah, can you go into that character sheet and set it to rolling at advantage? Because I don't know which damage to take on each one.
I'm going through D&D.
Well, like on the 23 in particular, because it's 2 23s.
23.
I'll take the 8 since it's the larger value. And then on the other one, it was 6 reduced to 3. Did you roll a new thing of attacks?
They're all there.
So
I think I missed
a 22, an 8, and an 8.
Yeah.
So one more hit for 2 slashing damage.
I'm trying to see how to make it roll with advantage. Always roll advantage.
Oh. Yeah, if you shift, double click on the token itself and roll 20, it'll open up that character sheet.
Yeah, no, I got it open. I was rolling through D&D Beyond. Let me just test it. See if it works. So this would have been like, oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah,
I'll just do
that's
that.
what we want to see.
Okay. So ignore that, but yeah.
Okay, is that Tazala's turn?
And I can't fit, right? In there?
I mean, you could squeeze past Roombeer and get next to the workbench if you wanted.
I don't guess I could push one of my velociraptors out of the way, right? Like take
that would
his
probably
place.
be your action to do so.
Never mind. Yeah, I'll. Why not? I'll do a little, just like. I was gonna sneak in and do Thunder Wave, just smash them all against the wall, but I'll do just a Thorn Whip. Why am I not seeing Thorn? Oh, because I have it through the staff. Never mind. So I will Thorn Whip the staff and get him. I'm gonna get him.
And is it an action or a bonus action to command your creatures, your summoned creatures?
They go on my turn at the end of my turn. Oh, whoops. Right? Or they share my initiative.
But do you have to issue commands to them in order for them to be effective?
I don't know. I will look it up.
Just for an action economy point of view.
I would assume it's like a mental thing. Like if these were normal raptors that we had like adopted and they were just real dinosaurs, I would think I would have to speak and do all this, animal handling and stuff. But like these are just manifestations. These are just my.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah, I think the spell.
Every fucking conjuration spell is worded differently.
Yeah. Summon beasts, right?
Conjure animals.
Conjure animals.
No, conjure animals. That's right.
Summon beast is one of the newer spells, which you have to use your bonus action to command that one thing.
Oh, they're supposed to get their own
They
initiative.
obey any verbal commands.
No action.
No action required by you. There you go.
Yeah.
And my bad. They're supposed to have their own initiative.
That's fine.
That would take forever.
So yeah, do your Thorn Whip. Since they do not require any sort of action.
That's not right. I'm having trouble. What would my spell attack would be a +7? I don't have Thorn Whip, like it's not showing up on the thing. So what else is a +7?
So just roll a d20 +7.
Yeah. Sorry. So 13.
13 does hit. Roll 2d6.
Oh, nice. Whip. Sorry.
So 7 damage. Okay. And are you pulling them closer to you?
Whip it real good. If I can drag them through, like if it'll provoke an opportunity attack from the velociraptors, hell yeah.
Force movement
And
does not
Creed.
provoke opportunity attacks.
And Creed. Right? So yeah, let's whip it real good.
Well, you attempt to do that, and as you do that, just parts of the swarm are pulled towards you, but those are the ones that were hit by the vine whip and perished.
Nice. Oh, well, never
but
mind.
Otherwise, the remainder of the mass of the swarm remains where it is.
Okay.
And actually, I need to roll something real quick because
that makes sense.
Swarm.
This is like a Men in Black.
And as that happens, the swarm begins to disperse, and all the centipedes begin to crawl up the walls and back into the box and through your feet, having taken massive damage this turn.
Nice.
But while y'all are focusing in that direction, I need you to make me perception checks.
Yay. My roses are shit today.
Okay. Chazala, you're the only one that notices this. But as y'all were fighting in this room, you noticed a creature sneak its way around the door and along the wall,
Kobold.
and then disappear through a hole in the wall at the bottom corner into the room beyond.
This little motherfucker. I'll say, hey!
A little scaly creature who's got an elongated nose and little horns off the back, and it's wearing tatters, rags, and it's got a little tail that protrudes out from the bottom of its rags, and it kind of looks at you, eyes squint and sneer, and it runs off down into this hole.
Sadly out of range, otherwise you could use the thorn whip to get over here.
Yeah. I'll tell the guys, and hey, we're not alone. They're and like command the raptors to pounce and dig, see if they does all know what a kobold is or no?
I don't think so. Kobolds don't really frequent the area that you are in. But you give the command, and your raptors are small enough that they actually can also fit through the hole.
Nice.
And they give chase, and you can just kind of hear the raptors clawing their way through the hole and trying to get out and continuing to a ruckus happens beyond the wall, and then you hear lots of ooh calls out and scratching on a wall. What are you guys doing?
Since I'm about the same size as the raptors, I think I'll follow right after them.
Okay.
I'll take the same path the Kobold did.
Yeah, you make your way down and you squeeze your way through the hole. And as you squeeze your way through, you can see on the other side of these doors are two big crates that are all kind of piled up on that door, and a bunch of refuse and bedding down at the bottom corner of the room. And then you can see another hole on this side of the room. And that's where all of the raptors seem to have started to congregate, is down here and on this wall, scratching on this southern wall.
Okay.
What's everyone else doing?
Do we hear him through the wall?
I mean, you can hear the raptors calling out to you, saying, "It escaped."
It escaped. Damn it. Okay.
But they know where it went. Like they saw where it went. But it closed the door behind them that they can't. They don't have the dexterity to manipulate. They're all clawing at the door though.
I mean, I guess we'll go after him using.
Yeah, I've
these
got
doors.
a door in here. Is there a way around?
This door is barred. This door has a big wooden like table pushed like shoved up against it.
Okay.
This door is unimpeded.
Do they sound closer to this wall?
Yeah, the sounds are definitely coming from this wall here.
Okay. Then I'll say, yeah. You help me move the table. Let's go inside.
Okay. Make me a wisdom check as you move that table. Or a wisdom saving throw, sorry.
Uh-oh.
You succeed. And as soon as you go to like pull that door and you're about to like rip it out or pull the table and rip it out of the way, you can see hanging on the back side of that table is a big wasp nest.
Oh no. Okay.
I really do not like this place.
What's this episode going to be called? Pest control?
Right? In Hymenoptera, I will ask them if I can move them and not incur their wrath. If they, please, can I please move you just a little bit? My friends are stuck.
Make an animal handling check.
Come on, wasps. Come on. Ooh.
You call out to them and they respond with a hive sense of irritation at the thought of having to move their nest.
I'll say, okay, you want to check the next door? And then is
there anything else that you can think of that would aid you in persuading them?
Ooh, I think. What would they like? What would wasps like? Do we have any honey? Like that?
Wasps do not produce honey.
Bars of bug repellent. Get out of here.
I don't know what wasps like other than water. Like they're kind of like just asshole creatures,
Yeah,
right?
they're jerks.
They eat lots of bugs.
Where are those centipedes?
I mean, I can't think of anything. I got the staff.
You said you had bug repellent?
We do, but I don't want to piss them off.
Bug repellent. God damn it.
And smoke them out. Hit them with the bug bomb.
I mean, yeah, it's a peaceful way. Yeah, I can do the beekeeper fog thing that they do, the smoke.
Yeah, you can take a moment to try and bust out the incense, get your torch going,
We're doing it,
puffing them out.
and I'll just sing like a. As I'm just like a chant like I heard from my grandma as we do it.
What's everyone else doing while Tazal?
Yeah, and Sidilian vibes to that in the background.
And then
Creed, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Creed's like, what the hell?
I know. I just don't want to get
Creed
caught up.
watches a butterfly as it flies by.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they
Well,
react to
then
the smoke?
that takes a moment. Roombeer, you see before you a what looks to be a normal wall of this establishment. There's a couple barrels in here. It looks like it was storage of some sort. But all of the all of the raptors are clawing at the wall.
Okay, yeah, I'll walk up and investigate the walls they're clawing at.
Can you copy a Tazala token and put it in there with room beer so I can see what's going on?
Well, we'll say narratively, while he's looking at that, you're able to move the nest and get to the point where you can see through.
Oh, okay. Nice. So we kept them like sedated and peacefully
You were able to
moved
keep
it.
them sedated without them attacking you.
Nice. Yay. Okay.
But while you emerge through, Roombeer is kind of fingering the walls and looking for some sort of seam, and eventually does come upon a small gap in the wall where he can fit his hand, and then pulls on it, and the wall opens up.
Clever.
Ah, yes. Standard Kobold's trickery.
Right.
And
This
as
should
soon
be fun.
as the wall opens up, a kobold with a small spear stands there, says, "Go away!"
No. You go away.
What are y'all doing?
Found the Kobold, guys, and I'll let them know that it's in here.
We can't. So only room beer can fit, or nobody can fit.
No, everyone can fit. It's a
Oh.
big.
Yeah, I opened up the wall.
It's a
Oh,
it's
okay.
a corridor that opens up into stairs that go downward, like it's going down into a basement.
I think my character would start heading down that corridor.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, get back here.
All the velociraptors kind of holding down below.
Yeah.
Or I guess holding at the entrance.
We'll take 1, 2 to come with us, and the rest to stay back. Am I missing some? Down to
Okay.
5.
So, Creed, as you lead the way down the hallway,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as you turn that corner, you see a spear thrusted in your direction.
I'm gonna try to block it with my shield.
Well, you can certainly try. We'll flavor this as a spear, not a dagger. That's an 18 to hit.
Misses.
So yeah, you raise your shield, ping, and you see him attempt to attack you and then run away.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him before he runs away.
Okay, yeah, make your attack.
Come here, Warhammer. There we go. 17 to hit.
How did smash?
Yeah, 17 hits. Roll your damage.
15. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, that kills him pretty handedly.
I'm gonna loot his body. Does he have anything worthwhile?
A little makeshift spear,
We'll leave it.
and you can see bits of wire, other small doodads, but otherwise nothing of note.
Mm. Well, guys, it seems like this was a creature that was booby trapping everything.
Well, as that happens, you see another one zip
Ah!
beyond your peripheral,
Another one.
There's another one.
down to the south.
There's probably more.
Where there's one Kobold, there are many.
Yeah.
They put the
Well-
in Kobold.
Well, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna like look for him. Okay, so there's nothing else in here. I'm gonna keep like tracking him down. Oh, so many doors. There's more doors, folks.
Yay.
Wait, so he got smashed? Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Roombeer,
I'm gonna
you
wait.
moving in?
I'm gonna wait for everybody to get here, but I want to kick in this door.
So while you guys move in, there was a little bit bigger chamber that y'all walked into. You can see a bunch of kind of rat warren bundles of cloth on the ground that seem to be serving as beds. They're all ruined and tattered and just full of refuse.
Gross.
Does
Okay.
not smell good in here.
Oh,
Oh, these guys are dirty.
no bueno. All right, so I'm gonna kick in this door.
Okay.
Yeah, like while passing by, Ancillion would like prestidigitate the surroundings and make it smell like pine.
Thanks.
Okay. So yeah, you kick in that door, Creed.
And there's a kobold behind it.
Oh, you opened it already.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you and a kobold thrusts a spear out at you again.
All right, I try to block it.
19 to hit.
It misses.
He goes, "Ah! Get out of our home!"
And then I just womp it, or try to. Oh, maybe not this time. 13 to hit.
Still hits.
I was about to say, my
Ooh,
head.
sweet.
10 damage will kill it.
All right.
And at this point, so as you do that, all the doors of these rooms open up.
Oh. Do they all come out?
And we're gonna roll initiative at this point.
Yeah.
So let me clear the initiative order real quick. And select your tokens, you can roll initiative.
Good gosh, I cannot catch a break on an initiative roll. That one's better than most of my previous ones, but
Wow. At least I'm faster than the raptors. God damn it.
Okay, room beer.
All right. Let's see. Can I see where I'm at? I can see. Can I see any kobolds?
Not from your current vantage point, no. It is a pretty tight squeeze in here. The largest of you being Creed is having the toughest time to squeeze through these hallways. You can't push your way through unless I think you have a specific feature that lets you do that. In this case.
Oh, okay. Well, because I'm technically a small creature, so I didn't know if that was gonna let me kind of finagle around.
It's pretty tight. I mean, if you're a small creature moving amongst other small creatures, then you could easily pass by. But his big plate armor body is barring your passage.
All right. Well, I will hold an action to, if a kobold pokes its head out, I will shoot it in the face with my crossbow.
Okay. And you're here?
I'm stacked up like kind of right behind Creed, I think.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Tazala is behind you. Okay.
And yeah,
I
that's
think
all I'll
the
do.
velociraptors cannot, like, you can have a velociraptor occupy the same space as room beer.
Sorry, I'm just trying to. I can't.
Just put them off to the side, like in the gray area or something like that. Okay, holding in action. Next up. All these kobolds come streaming out. And the one in front is going to make a spear attack against Creed. Actually, this one's got a dagger this time. 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's 6 piercing damage. And then the ones who are behind it are all going to attack you with slings. And due to their pack tactics, will be doing so at advantage. All a volley of 4 shots on Creed. So 22, 17, 21, 11.
22 and 21 hit.
So 3
Well, it was the
bludgeoning.
21. The 21 was the previous one. The 20. There's only the 22.
So there's 3 sling attacks. The third one, or 4 sling attacks. The third one has the 21.
No, yeah. So
You get
only
hit
one.
twice,
Only one
9
of
bludgeoning
the.
damage.
Only one of the sling attacks hits because I see a 12. Oh, I'm sorry. The with advantage. You're right.
Yeah,
I
rolling with
apologize.
advantage.
Yep. Okay. 2 of them hit.
So that's 9 bludgeoning damage. And then beyond the doorway, from on the far end, you can see a few kobolds peek their head around, who also are going to sling some rocks at you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
3 more attacks. So 12, 15, and the 21 hits. So 3 more bludgeoning damage.
Oop.
And then you can hear
I just
further
from that
shouts and of orders coming from the large room beyond.
Okay.
Get over there! Prevent them from getting in here! No one will get to my horde!
Oh. Horde, you say?
Ah, that's hard. That's hard.
Next up, Tizala.
Oh no.
Are you tracking your health on your roll 20 token?
I am. Oh no, I'm doing it on D&D Beyond.
If they're synced, it should auto populate and keep it updated.
Not on the token, I don't think.
Typically, whenever I've done it previously and had the token selected, and you input it first,
There
it
you go.
typically does it.
Green is health.
Green is health.
Okay, I've got it updated.
So,
Why
Tizala
does your
takes
token only
out.
have 33 health?
I haven't been like updating it. I really have 59 HP right now.
Just update like your AC, your movement, and your HP, at least on your roll 20 token, so
I
that's up
think
to date.
that is what's red?
Red is your passive perception.
Passive perception.
That's not going to change.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, Tizala.
My bad.
Tizala steps forward and he places one hand on Creed's shoulder. And Creed, you just hear kind of gibberish. He's like mumbling. And he takes out who's like right behind me? Roombeer. Roombeer, you see Tizala remove a very large feather from his cloak, and his eyes start to light up, and a light breeze picks up, and all of a sudden all the raptors start to glow, and then they turn into like little orbs. Uncillion behind you, shoot, shoot, shoot. Like 3 orbs go past you. There were the raptors from the other room, and they all get absorbed into this feather. And I'm just gonna whisper into the feather, blow, and cast wind wall in a line for these kobolds.
Damn. Annihilation.
Down this
All right.
corridor.
Finally, we can use my spell templates that I paid for.
Fuck.
So is it a line, like a 5-foot line?
Right. So like the whole corridor, way past the entrance, like into the room. So like everybody who's in this line, every kobold.
What?
It's a strength
How
save.
wide is it, and for how long?
Sorry, I'll put it in the thing. Display. For 50 feet long, 15 feet high. 1 foot thick,
And
sorry.
1 foot thick.
1 foot.
Okay. So for this purposes, I will just give you a 5-foot one. You said 60 feet long? 50 feet long?
50.
We'll just do 60. And you put it here?
Yeah. Starting, well, right in front of. I would want it, like, I wouldn't want Kree to get hurt, so.
Okay. Is it emanating from where you are? Or can you put it wherever you
A
want?
point I choose. So right just in front of
Cool.
Creed.
And
But Creed,
You having
you
it-
hear like a roar coming like from like your right ear. It goes "Ee!" for a second, just the force coming out of just me flicking the feather to make this happen. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
okay, so I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 strength saving throws. Okay, so fail, 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 fail. What's the DC?
I think 1 saves. It's 15.
17.
17 is the damage.
Oh, DC 15. Yeah, all of those fail except for 1.
Yep.
And they all die. Except for. Is it save and or half damage? Even the half damage one dies. They all die.
Holy shit. Whoa!
Just eviscerated.
Whoa! That's the first time I've used that spell. Holy shit!
Move that down a little bit so I can kill all these guys.
Thank you, Kirsaval, friends. And flavor-wise, Tazala learned that from the ritual dancing that the Arakokra did to give us flight on our
Oh,
way to Omu.
is that in your turn?
I mean, yeah. I can, I guess, maintain the. We don't need it, I guess. My. I don't guess I can move it. It's just fixed.
I don't think you can move it. No.
The wall lasts for the duration up to 1 minute. So, does it seem like that's all everybody?
That is all that you can see right now. Yes.
Okay, I'll drop it. But that was cool.
Okay. You immediately drop concentration on it.
Damn, that was worth a spell slot. I think that was.
Yeah.
Next up, Unsinian.
Red
from-
mist
from-
of the Kobolds.
From where she is, she can probably not really see anything but that kobold, right?
You cannot really see anything but dead kobolds. Yes.
You're just
Yeah,
seeing like
well-
our reactions to the all the dead. Whoa!
I mean, she would kind of reposition, trying to like look around the corner, be ready, and hold a vicious mockery in case anything that seems susceptible to insults runs around the corner. That's it.
Okay. Agreed.
All right, I'm gonna just run forward into this room, into the main room.
Okay. You make it right to where you're at before you are pelted by a new hail of stones.
Ah, dang it.
8 attacks.
No. Oh boy.
That
See
is
one crit.
yeah,
Was that
1 crit for 5 bludgeoning, and I think all the rest miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think a 19 hits you.
So 5 bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning as a new hail of stones flies in your direction, but in addition to those hail of stones, you see a vial of acid being thrown in your direction,
Oh shit.
Okay.
and a vial of alchemist fire.
Oh no.
Oh damn!
So you need to make a DC. So the vial of acid
Dexterity.
misses and splashes against the wall behind you.
Okay.
The vial of alchemist fire, you raise your shield up and it splashes against your shield and then rains down fire around your feet. Make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw, or you will be caught on fire.
Ah!
So you are now
No!
on fire. So that's a D6 of damage.
No.
So 6 damage. 6 fire damage. And then
Annoying.
you see this so the as you come in, you see all these guys pelting you with stones from all around the room. 2 of which are kobolds that are not dressed in rags and tatters. They seem to have all these bits of accoutrement around them. You see like more scorpions on a stick and more skunks in a cage hanging on their waist. They're the ones that threw the vials at you. And then sitting on a throne in the back of this room with a hoard of coins all around it is this kobold with wings. Whose voice matches the one that you heard earlier. And that one is going to be casting Scorching Ray at you for 23 to hit.
I hit.
So that's the first of 3 rays. Second one is an 18. The third one is a
Misses.
21.
That hits.
So you take...
Jeez Louise.
I am incapacitated.
You're down? Okay.
Yeah, because if it's 11 and 9 damage, I'm incapacitated.
No. It's 6 and 9. The 11 didn't hit.
Yeah, I'm still incapacitated. At this point.
So as the scorching rays boom 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 fly out and hit you and see you go down, you hear,
I am so powerful! Run before I take you all with him.
Nah.
And that happens
the end of
before
Creed's
my
turn?
turn? Like, so I didn't get any...
these were all prepared actions
Okay.
of the kobolds on their turn.
Yeah.
Oh, a quick thing that I wanted to ask last time, but I forgot. Do we play with the with the meat grinder option, so you fail your death saves at like 15 or lower, or do we do the regular 10 or lower?
I don't really do a whole lot of death saves, so it's normally just the 10 or lower for me.
Ah, okay, yeah. Just wanted
But
to make sure
meat
because
grinder would mean like, oh, people are dying more frequently because they need to roll higher than a 15.
Yeah, it's just I just remembered that in Tomb of Annihilation, the book in the beginning, it says this is an optional rule you could use. The meat grinder
we
rule.
don't do that.
Yeah, Glad. I'm very thankful. We don't do that here. Okay, sorry. Proceed.
Next up, room beer.
Okay, am I able to make my way in the room now?
Tazala is not as big of a creature as you are, so I would say you would be able to squeeze your way around Tazala to advance forward. Yeah, using the doorway as a way to get around, definitely.
Perfect. And then, have any of them visible from where they attacked Creed, or we just saw him get annihilated from opening the door?
You saw him run through this door with shield raised up, trying to smash his way through, and a hail of fire and rocks and stones all pelted him, and you just saw him get and then he slumped down as he's on fire.
Okay. I am going to cunning action hide.
He's still on fire. He didn't stop being on fire when he went down.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Perfect.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna cunning action hide. Gonna go still. I'm going to sneak up to Creed's burning body and at least put out the fire so he doesn't keep failing death saves to start
It
with.
would be an action to put out his body.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
How are you? Or if you do that, that will reveal you though, because he's in the room and you're not.
They also don't get any more prepared actions at this point.
Yeah, they all.
I thought he wasn't
spent
in
their
the room
prepared
yet. I
action.
thought he opened.
Yeah.
He opened it.
Well,
I thought he was
he's in the
still
room.
hallway.
His
Yeah,
momentum carried him through into the room.
Okay. Darn. You know, I'm gonna go the other way then. I will walk up to him first and help him, and then hide.
Okay, so head back into the hallway and hide.
Yes.
Where within the hallway are you hiding?
Yeah, just gonna move it. It'll be right about there. Just like right on the other side of the door.
So you're closing the door?
No, I would leave it open because I assume people are gonna be coming in. Like I'm kind of motioning to the guys behind me, like, okay, he's out of fire, but they're this way. That way, it's kind of a good line of entry for anybody coming behind me.
Okay. The door opens into this room, so yeah, you can kind of position the door so that you're blocked by the rest of the kobolds in the room. And then we are back to the kobolds' turn.
Tazala's not really there. I couldn't see unless I moved him.
Got it. That's fine. Just mark the location of where you are. And sorry, I'm getting a coffee while I also do this. Get back to my chair. Okay, so of the kobolds in the room, a few of them head down to where their fallen brothers are so they can see who is down there. And you hear these orders being barked.
Go get them! Bring them to me!
And you see more coming down, and one kind of hanging behind, not wanting to be hit by whatever wind wall thing that just had been shown to them, and are going to make an attack at. Let's see if they can perceive room beer. Nope, none of them see Roombeer, so they are attacking Tizala.
Yay. Who's back in the back?
Sling attack, sling attack, sling attack. 8, 9, 12, and 15.
Yes. I'm good. I dodge.
Okay.
Magic style.
Yeah.
And then they dodge back out of the doorway.
Shit!
Motherfucker.
Come on. Get these small tokens not wanting to be in a particular spot. And that is all y'all see.
Hopefully this works.
Tizala.
Kazala, seeing what just happened, like, actually, I want to flavor it. He wasn't dodging. He was just like standing there, and they kind of some fall at his feet, some go around him. He's like, okay, and then they all run away. Okay, you want to play it like that? Nobody sets my friends on fire. Tizala's going to approach the door. When do I have to see this place? I'm going to cast Call Lightning. Let me look at the display here.
I think you need to be able to see the sky.
Oh no!
Yeah, you're underground, bud.
Never mind. I don't do that.
But you do see your friend burning in front of you. Or, I guess not burning. Unconscious in front of you.
I will use my bonus action to cast... oh, he's burning?
No. Roombeer put him out. He's smoldering.
Yeah, I was able to put out, but I couldn't like help him up because I had to put him out first.
I will cast Healing Word then. For
what level? First
8?
level?
Yeah, first level. For 8 HP, so hopefully wake him up.
Okay. Creed, you wake up as Tizala whispers sweet nothings of Utau in your ears.
Mm-hmm.
How much life did I get
8.
out of that? 8. Well, do I get any move ability?
You are just not unconscious anymore. You're still where you are.
Not dead, yay! And
You're prone on the ground
right now. I'm going to use my action then to drag him, or can I use my action to stand him up?
You can use your action to like grab and stand him up. Yeah.
Is that the best thing to do?
I mean, yeah, we need that meat shield.
Actually, I'm going to use my action to Creed, I reach my staff out and it looks like I'm trying to help you up. So you like, if you want to reach for it, I'll be like, Inyoka, go! And the staff transforms into the giant constrictor snake and is going to take up, form a snake barrier between Creed and the Kobolds and start attacking. Staff of the Python. And how does that work?
Pull out Inyoka.
Actually, the speed text command worth those stuff on its own initiative count. Use a bonus action. Okay, cool. On my turn, I can mentally state. Okay.
Where are you putting him?
Yeah, just to block us. But like close enough to where it's like on, yeah, that'd be cool. Like on top of this kobold.
Well, he can't occupy the same space as Creed.
No, I know, on the kobold. Like, I mean, it's a snake, so it's not like a perfect circle, but you know.
So you throw it out, and Inyoka pops out of his poke staff, and these kobolds jump out of the way. So I'm gonna have them shunt over real quick. Get out of the way, Inyoka.
And my command is protect and attack. Attack the kobolds.
Protect and serve.
Well, sorry, protect us to attack the kobolds. Weasel.
And you said Inyoka has its own initiative?
Yes. So I will. 21.
Okay. Next time 21 comes around, he will go.
And that's it.
And Cillian. The hallway remains mostly cleared for you.
Well, that said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all she can walk. And there are 2 kobolds back there, right?
Yeah, you can see this one and
this one.
Possibly this one.
Yeah, I mean, from yeah, I can see that one. What exactly is it that is there around the corner? Would I even know?
You don't know. Only Creed has made it in to be able to see.
Well, fuck.
Tizala might have also been able to see as he threw in his staff. But it is it's a big throne with this kobold with the wings on it that is just surrounded by piles of coins and a big chest next to it.
Yeah, I was more referring to like the creature here. Like if she would know that this is something that was just summoned.
It's a giant snake. I don't think you've ever seen Inyoka before.
So she could like
also a giant snake in there. But you saw, but this is all kind of happening simultaneously. So as you were rounding the corner, you saw Tizala run in, throw a staff, and run back out.
Oh. Well, and there's still a companion down on the ground, right?
No, he has been healed for 8 hit points.
Oh well.
And he's upright. Or no, no, I left him down.
No, he's he's still prone. He's still prone.
Yeah, he's still prone. Yeah. That's the question I asked.
Yes. Yeah.
But oh no, the idea I had does not work. Well, that is kind of shit. I mean, fuck it. I'll just spend a 2nd level slot and cast Wither Bloom on the 2 kobolds that I can see over there.
Hey, nice.
Okay.
That's DC 14. Con save.
Is it like a box or?
No, it's a 10-foot sphere.
Centered on which one?
I mean, I just
you can see, like right here.
Yeah, I would just put it in a way where both of them are within it. I mean,
I said because you could probably get this one here too.
Oh yeah, but like I can't really see that one. I think that would be cheated. So let's say I center it on like the lowest one. So like this one is still within it, but also my companion here is within it.
No, I'm not really there.
And I allow my.
I'm not really there. I'm not really there
for visuals.
Sorry, I'm only there so
visuals.
the screen can see it, and OBS.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay, so 2 con saves. Both fail.
Oh, that's just too nice. Let's see.
2d6 in the critic.
That's not much.
Sorry, if I could see what you guys see, it wouldn't be a problem. But I can only see what Tizala sees, so I gotta put him.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it roll? Fuck, I'm clicking it, but it doesn't roll.
Are you in roll 20?
I am, but well.
On the token itself, or sorry, on the spell, if you go hit the cogwheel and go down to it, I think you've probably got it set to outputting a spell card instead of outputting the outputting an attack. But if you just click that pink box of 2d6, I think it'll roll the damage.
I mean, I clicked it, but it doesn't. Oh.
Yeah, it works for me.
I put that out there, just the description.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
You might be able to click my
1,000 times what
level you want to do it?
Oh.
God damn it. Yeah,
Okay.
because of the black background of the map, I didn't see it.
Oh.
Yeah. Got it. So, 6 damage is enough to kill both of them.
Nice. Yeah, basically, like, she just, like, the leeches are not, like, long enough so they can reach, so she, like, coils them in her hand and, like, makes them form a spring and then, like, shoot forth.
Nice.
And they, like, the one splits up, hits both of them, buries into them, and they gurgle and fall over.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. There's not really anything else to do, so that's her turn.
Creed, you are not
Not on fire.
Okay.
on fire.
Which one's the leader? Is it in the far right corner?
No, this one here on the throne.
Drone.
But right now, you wake up and you see a gigantic snake in front of you.
But that's a good snake, right?
Yeah.
As far as you know.
I mean, I've seen.
I mean,
I've
you've
seen
seen
Yeah.
the snake eye before, I believe, with Tazala.
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna get right here. Maybe right here. I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Is it a line or cone?
It's a cone, so I think it goes. I think I should be able to get all 4 of these guys.
15 foot?
Yeah, 15-foot cone.
Yeah.
15-foot cone up, coming right up. Like this?
Yeah.
It'll hit in Yoka, but that's probably fine.
Yeah. And I think it's 2d6, if I'm not mistaken, because we're still level 5, right?
You are still level. Well, no, you're
No,
level
level 6
now. Oh.
Oh, okay. So that'll be 3d6. Hold on a second, let me find it. Features and traits.
Did you level up
And you're a
D&D Beyond?
I have not.
I was about to
I
say,
need
when
to
you
do
said
that.
your HP earlier, I was like, that's kind of low for a paladin.
It's low
Yeah.
right now. So I need to
Missing a
level my dude up. But we'll do that. So they each take 8 damage if. Hold on a second. Get out of here.
Yeah,
breath
what's
weapon.
the con save? I'm assuming.
It is a dex save of 16.
Okay.
Aw.
So the kobold immediately in front of you succeeds. The 2 kobolds that have all the accoutrement on them both also succeed. And
Why do they all rolling advantage?
well, I have it set to automatically roll advantage. If they don't have advantage on it, I just take the leftmost value.
Oh, okay.
That way I know I don't have to always toggle between the 2.
Okay, and it's not always just gonna roll.
It will always roll advantage just for
Okay.
for ease of my
Yeah.
running.
Yeah. I saw a roll above.
It doesn't always put the larger number to the left or right. It just rolls
Yeah.
2.
No, I noticed that above. I was just like, it's very coincidental that all of them roll.
It
roll better first.
does look front loaded.
Like everything that I've done so far has just done absolutely nothing on these guys.
Well, it's not save or suck, is it? Like they still take half damage, right?
Yeah.
So it's 4 damage to all of them, basically.
Right. Except for the snake. The snake gets full damage,
The snake, I think, does get
Yeah.
damage.
which is
That's about right.
like that one should have. We should have rolled. We should have rolled advantage on that and taken the leftmost one.
Right.
Okay. And then you know what? I'm just like I think I'm gonna get prepared, and I'm just gonna heal myself 24 hit points for
Well, so are you lay on handsing yourself?
yeah.
Isn't that an action?
Yeah, but I have 2 actions.
No, you have two
Two
attacks when you
attacks.
take the attack action.
Yeah.
That's different.
Got it. So I guess that's my turn in
Okay.
that case.
Room beer. Back to you.
Okay. Rumor is going to. I'm still hidden, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So I'm
Far as you
going to kind of walk into the room. I can see everything.
So if you go that far, you're not really hidden to everybody. Like you're walking out into the open.
I was just trying to position so I could actually see there. Okay, there we go. Couldn't actually see it. I saw black with the shadows. So I got in there.
Yeah, going beyond Creed would pretty much reveal you.
Yeah, so I think I'll hide right behind Creed, and I'm going to target the one on the throne with a sneak attack ranged shot from between Creed's knees.
Nice.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Creed's knees. It's the Creed's knees.
That'll be advantage.
It is advantage.
Come on, crit. Yeah, crit. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so that
Roll your
is.
damage.
And then, so.
Oh, why doesn't it automatically roll?
Does it not automatically roll?
No.
Maybe if I do. Hold on, let me try this. Here?
Did you click the top one or
There,
the bottom one?
okay, there we go. That
There it
did
is.
it. Okay.
Okay, so 6 plus 18.
Woohoo! Yes. Yeah, so I just kind of creep up and snake pop out between this dragonboard plate mail wearing beast legs, and loose a shot from my hand crossbow, and then kind of just disappear right back behind, because then I'll bonus action hide again.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So as you loose your arrow and it sticks into the chest of this winged kobold, you hear,
Oh, wait, stop. No more. I give up.
Easier for Inyoka to swallow then.
so next up it is the kobold's turn. And
Back and
Okay,
grovel.
that's my.
Let's see if they really give
yeah,
up.
they are all going to say, all looking to this one guy who's saying, no, please stop, I give up, and are kind of hesitating now. And the one with the arrow in his chest,
Don't kill me. I have information. I can help you. You seek the puzzle cubes, right?
Damn it. How does he know this?
Yes, we do. Do you have any puzzle cubes for us?
How do you know that?
I have been blessed with a vast amount of knowledge of this city and its underworkings. I do not have any cubes on my person, but I can help you get them. We maintain the traps on all the shrines of the trickster gods. Spare my life, and I will help you.
So we are kind of pausing initiative right now, or
if that is their turn, is him saying that.
no? Okay.
Do we buy it?
Are you doing any sort of check.
An insight, I would imagine.
Like at that point, Ancillian like would say, if you give me a couple of seconds, I can make sure. Not only if they're telling the truth, but also everything that they can tell us.
Do we want to pause the initiative in the fight to have a conversation? Or is anyone wanting to take their turn and do an attack?
I will... Inyoka's next, so I'm just going to use her to grapple the guy. But maybe not attack, just grapple, if I can do that. Like a non-lethal...
Okay.
Just as like
have Inyoka make a contested grapple check, which I believe is athletics.
Oof. Really, Inyoka?
The winged kobold quickly bats his wings upward in an attempt to dodge the snake trying to constrict him, and is successful in doing so.
Please stop! I cannot take any more!
Okay. All right. I mean, we can pause initiative, I guess. I do want to, like, just, take some half second to see if he's bullshitting us, or do I buy it?
Yeah, you can roll an insight check.
Where was that roll?
18.
So, you look at him and he looks pretty injured, and you don't. Everything about his demeanor is not that of one who's a very hardy creature that can go around being the big baddie that he's trying to pretend to be.
Okay.
But besides that, nothing that you've seen has indicated that he's being untruthful.
I will cautiously step forward until Inyoka is like, I'll wave my hand, and like I see him being grandiose about things, and I'll also be kind of dramatic with Inyoka, and I was like, no, Inyoka, it's okay. No more test shots, test bites. If she wanted to, she could have swallowed you whole. But
flex.
Yeah. But I guess we can talk.
I'm not that sure if there's a lot of reason in talking with them. I think there's a better way to find out. And she looks to all of you and with a questioning look and says, "If you allow me, I have a little thing for this."
I mean, I don't love these guys, so.
Yeah, she steps forward and approaches them, looks at all of them, not menacingly, but just inquiring. Then looks to the leader, on his horde, and points at him and says, "I want all of the information, and if you don't resist, I can promise you I don't do anything else." And as he maybe opens his mouth to answer, she's gonna from her finger flick a leech towards him in his mouth that instantly disappears and seems to burrow somewhere, and casts detect thoughts on him.
Oh,
nice.
Expecting him not to try to basically work against it. So I just try to
auto fail the save.
Yeah, basically what I mean. Because the spell itself lets me, just without a save from them, read their surface level thoughts. But like this, what I'm trying is like using the action to like go deeper and extract like more guarded information from him. And yeah, basically. So if he does not fight it, so auto fails the save, or fails the save,
so
basically, yeah.
Based on what you narrated, I mean, you cast detect thoughts, and the initial surface thoughts that you catch from that creature is a creature that is afraid for its life, is feeling diminished because it just lost this fight, and that it is worried about its status amongst the rest of the kobolds.
We can use that.
Because you flicked a leech into its mouth that immediately disappeared, it absolutely is going to try and save against that.
Oh,
that is fucking disgusting.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's a wisdom save?
Yeah, DC 14.
Failure.
That's good, because I had to use a 3rd level slot for that.
Oh, good.
Because I have no more 2nd level slots. Okay, yeah. Please.
So when you probe deeper, what are you probing for?
Yeah, I'm like, first I'm looking for everything that this kobold has in his mind relating to the puzzle boxes, and after that I look for whatever he has concerning these trickster gods he mentioned, because that's something completely new.
So you probe deeper into his mind, and you can see these like flashbacks of its memories through this kobold's eyes, and you see flashing back this kobold giving orders to every day go check all 9 shrines to make sure that if any traps had been triggered, that they be reset, and if they're not done promptly, Acerak is going to kill them all. And then the thought of Acerak kind of chains to another memory, and it is of this kobold who is without wings and is currently cowering before this withered looking lich in fine but old and tattered robes, with a staff and a crown that rises up above his head, and the lich is looking down its nose towards this kobold and giving it orders to maintain all of the traps in Omu, and if it serves him well, then he will turn him into a dragon. And with that motion, he gestures, and wings sprout from the back of this kobold.
Nice.
Understandable.
That's what you see when all that happens.
Okay. Yeah, concerning like the trickster gods he mentioned, is there anything else to be gleaned?
You glean that the trickster gods had all been slain by Acerak, and their temples turned into these perverted versions of themselves, with these puzzle cubes placed inside them, and that the puzzle cubes are the key to entering Acerak's tomb.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like, yeah, like there's this pause, like after the leech enters this guy's mouth, and like he coughs, and like you see the guy like convulse and struggle for a bit, and then relax, sitting there just like looking blankly for a few seconds, and you see Ancillian like cock her head a little bit, and you also see her like already milky eyes just trailing off, and then you see her like snapping back, and without like turning her around, she like shares the information she just gleaned with you, and like concludes with, so that's the reason why we didn't really find a good use for the thing that we found in the temple. And also why the whole temple seemed so off. Seems like we have to find a lot of these. Well,
and I'll say with that we'll conclude for the night, and we'll pick up with our conversation with Karakol, this Kobold scale sorcerer.
Nice.
Got him right where we want him.